Scientists and doctors are always trying to find better ways of curing diseases. They do this by changing the way that they normally treat sick people and by carefully recording what happens. They write a report about whether this new way of treating someone is better or not and publish it in a scientific journal. That way, doctors around the world can read it and find out if this new way of treating that group of sick people works or not. Knowing how to focus research is not as simple as you may think. Different people involved can have very different ideas about what outcomes are the most important to measure. Doctors may worry about infections, whilst parents may worry about how much time kids are missing from school, and patients may worry about pain or how long it will be before they can get back to their hobbies. Around the world, piles of reports of appendicitis treatment have been published since the 1970s, yet very few studies measure the same thing twice because they are trying to discover something new. In fact, there are almost twice as many different outcomes measured as there are actual reports. Because of these differences, making comparisons between studies is really difficult. It would be very helpful if all future trials in appendicitis across the world all collected some basic, core, important measures. That way, all studies of appendicitis would be comparable. To define what the core measures every appendicitis study should be, we need experts like you. Here's how we do it, and what you would have to do if you chose to participate. Your participation and comments would always be anonymous. You would complete an online questionnaire about what you think is important to measure in appendicitis. We collect the responses from all our different experts, summarise the answers and return that summary to everyone to read and think about. So you get to learn about the other experts' points of view. This will happen 3 times over 5 months, and each round brings people closer to agreement on what the most important core outcomes to research in acute appendicitis in children and young people may be. Finally, a few of the experts will be invited to attend a meeting which will help us to finalise decisions. Have your say and improve the quality and direct the research aims of doctors doing this important work for the tens of thousands of young people who will develop acute appendicitis over the years to come. Please register your interest on our website.